all right over there? Hello. Today's Earth Day. In fact, it's the 50th birthday of Earth Day. And Earth Day is all about looking after our planet. And our first article tonight is about just that. A very good friend of mine, Robin Walker, regular here at the pub and keen cyclist. And I had a bit of a chat earlier about Earth Day. So over to Robin. Hi, I'm with Robin Walker, who's a good friend of mine. Hi, Robin. Good friend of mine who gets used to getting the police, and I hope we'll get in the police again very soon. Robin's a very keen cyclist, but also very keen in terms of the environment and work on the environment. And we're with Robin today just to talk to him about Earth Day. So, what exactly is Earth Day, Robin?
Well, it's a massive global demonstration to raise awareness of the enormous challenges we've got to face in terms of the climate emergency, and also promote climate action to make this rapid transition we need to make towards a net zero carbon emissions, where more and more governments are realising and people are realising that we've got to take urgent action to address the climate emergency. So Earth Day is probably the biggest global demonstration of that, and today is the 50th anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
First run in 1970, so it's a big day.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. And I think with all the with the global lockdown, things have improved at least temporarily for the planet, haven't they?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, coronavirus has given us some enormous challenges. It's brought about some unprecedented change. It's caused some enormous global suffering and untold damage. But it's also, in transition, we tend to look at the positives rather than the negatives because it keeps us smiling. It gives us an opportunity to make positive changes which can help to move us towards a healthier planet, a fairer society and a more sustainable economy. So, you know.
So if you were sat at home now, what sort of things might you do? Maybe 2 or 3 things you might think that people could do practically to help the planet?
Well, I think I tend to try and keep things simple. I think there are 3 main areas that we can do ourselves. First of all, it's transport. Second, it's food. And third, it's consumerism and waste. I mean, the biggest effect, I suppose, that most people will have realised is in transport. We're now measuring our fuel consumption in gallons, weeks per gallon instead of miles per gallon.
Yeah.
You know, we're hardly getting through any petrol at all. Obviously, apart from the key workers who are having to travel to work and such like, but far less cars on the road. More and more of us are walking and cycling to do the journeys we normally do in the car. Something like 70% of the journeys we take in our cars are a mile or less, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. So as you know, I'm involved with Cycle Evesham Vale, and our aim is to get more bums on bikes in the Vale of Evesham. And you know, what I'd love to see, well, I've just been for a walk around this afternoon with my wife, socially distancing with everybody else, of course. And what I'd love to see is little family groups, mums, dads, kids, on their bikes, cycling along and taking their essential exercise in a very positive way. And it's just great to see so many more people both using their bikes and using their walking to get to places, but also to take the necessary exercise. So that's really great to see, and we're very pleased.
Yeah.
That's happening.
And you mentioned waste and something else. What were the other things?
Food and also beer, of course. Very important. I'm enjoying a nice bottle of Ghost Ship from Adnams, which I'm sure you're familiar with. So yes, food. We're all buying more local seasonal food. The farm shops are doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, Chadbury, Ellendon, and also I think the Bretherton community shop is doing.
Yeah,
a lot
very
of
much
local
so.
stuff.
Yeah, buying locally. Yeah, absolutely.
So, but we're buying from the farm shops. We're buying direct from the growers. Vale Fresco are doing a great job in distributing food in vegetable boxes. We're eating more vegetables. We're eating less meat. We're eating less dairy, and those are all things we need to do to make this transition towards a lower carbon future. So coronavirus, while it's absolutely terrible in a lot of ways, it does give us that opportunity.
Okay, Robin.
And the third, can I just mention one other area?
Yeah, please do, yeah.
Consumerism. We're buying what we need, not what we want.
Yes.
And that's so important. We're just such an addicts to consumerism, and we've got to change that. Linda and I spent 6 months last year without buying anything new. That sounds ridiculous. It sounds impossible. It was easy. And now we're all doing it.
And we are, and I think that's great, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. It is.
Okay.
Waste less. Reduce, reuse, recycle. These are all simple messages, simple things we can do. Keep an eye on Transition Eastern Vale and Greening Eastern on Facebook, and also keep a lookout for the Wychavon Intelligently Green Plan, which is being radically revised this year and really sets out an agenda for a transition to zero carbon within Wychavon over the next 20 or 30 years.
Well, that's brilliant. Thank you, Robin. Thank you for helping us out with the learning about Earth Day, and we'll see you in soon.
Well, let's toast the planet, shall we? Have you got something to toast it with?
No, sadly, air drinking,
dear.
virtual drinking. Yeah,
Oh,
it's over there. Cheers, Robin. Thank you. Bye.
Cheers, Nigel.
Thank you, Robin, for that insight into things we can look at doing to help with stewarding our planet. JJ says that she's got a lot less waste in her black bin, and she's doing less shopping and using local suppliers. So that's the sort of thing we can all do, I guess. So thank you for that. Anybody else with any insights? We'd be great. They'd be gratefully received. Right. I don't know where that cow just sprang up. That's the thing with asparagus; it kind of just happens. So just before we move on to our next article, we've got our four-legged friends, and we've got Lulu and Thalia, who are Tibetan Terriers, which Nigel London sent me. Lulu is also known as the Pie Snatcher. I work with a lad called Tom Walker, Robin's son. He worked for me for a number of years. He might well have also been called the Pie Snatcher. But well done to the guys who were sending in pictures of our doggies, and just some birthdays. Our next door neighbour Maggie Harris, happy birthday, Maggie. Well, happy birthday, happy birthday. Hope you're having a lovely day. And Isabel, who's 8 today. It is Imogen. I'm sorry, Imogen. Sorry. Imogen, who's 8 today, and came to Sing in the Spring 5 years ago. And as a mark of that, weed in somebody's handbag. Whether she'll be doing that in another 8 years, who knows? But anyway, Imogen, happy birthday to you. So tomorrow is indeed St George's Day, but it is also the start of the asparagus season here in the Vale of Evesham. Now, one or two valiant souls have been cutting some asparagus, and today I got some from my friend Pete Duncan Haggis, just up the road, straight out of the village. But the official day starts tomorrow, and the asparagus season here in the Vale runs from the 23rd of April through to Midsummer's Day, unless you're in Badger, because you cut that one day longer. But normally on the 23rd, on St George's Day, we'd have a massive celebration of asparagus-ness here at the Fleece, including various aspara trips and asparabuses, and tomorrow we're going to be looking to do some of those things virtually. But for now, I wanted to introduce you to one of the greatest mancers that there ever was.
Dylan, what are you doing?
Not the dog, not the dog, not the dog, but indeed my friend Jemima Packington, who is reporting here. We're having a little chat from her home at Asparamancer Central. So here's myself and Jemima having a chat earlier. Now, hi Jemima. Welcome to Fleece TV on this the eve of the Asparagus official Asparagus launch day on the 23rd of April. Thanks for joining us. Now you've got special skills, haven't you? Special talents.
I do. I actually use the good old Asian grass, which I'm waving here, to make predictions for people.
Oh wow! Can you what sort of famous predictions have you done in the past?
Royal births. I actually predicted the Megxit.
Did you?
I did. That was, they couldn't believe it. I was what? Brexit, of course. Bojo being Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Sporting thing, all sorts of things.
And then, I just wondered, did you predict the fact they got thrown out of Canada, or Canada?
Well, I think that was all part and parcel of. I did say the sovereign would prevail. There was going to be a bit of nastiness, but here we go.
Yes, absolutely.
Happy birthday, Her Majesty.
98 years or something. 94 years. 94.
And he's
been there 68 years. That's it.
I know.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm married about 70.
Anyway, normally on Asparagus launch day, at the launch of the season, you'd be here at the Fleece and various. What would you be doing normally?
Well, we come to the Fleece, and we avail ourselves of your stunning hospitality.
No,
we do. We have. I don't have to say that. I'm saying it because I'm in it. We always have a fab time there. And we get the kids in from the local school, New Morrison, and join in, doughty gentlemen that they are. We have the Asparagus breakfast, and then we go and do something like a treasure hunt, or top of the bell tower at Broadway, or so London we've done Buckingham Palace, haven't we? We've done Fortnum and Mason, as is a Parliament. Who could forget that with Gus not allowed in because the king at the over his head? That was hilarious.
He is a subversive person sometimes. Yeah,
absolutely. That's Portcullis House for you.
and you normally tell me how you predict. How do you actually do your predictions?
Well, here's a mini. I have to say this is a mini round of grass because a friend of mine snaffled the other half to have for his supper. It's really.
Did you know that was going to happen? Did you know that was going to happen?
I did actually because it's his absolute favourite vegetable. So what I would present a round of asparagus. To whoever wants a reading, and then I would ask them to cast it. Some people say chuck it. We don't say toss it though. Okay, we're no tossers here.
No tossing.
But we just cast it on a flat surface, and then from the patterns that it makes, I can make them predictions.
Wow, that's fantastic. How can we do that virtually then? Do you think there's something we could do for tomorrow, maybe?
If your viewers, all the many thousands of them, can nip out and get themselves some asparagus and then cast this on a flat surface, hopefully play like a towel or a tablecloth or something, or a sheet, and then send the picture in, obviously with their name. I can do predictions for them.
Brilliant.
Now, I wouldn't normally say this, but we don't want carrots, we don't want broccoli,
no,
we don't want green beans. We want grass, okay? Got to be grass.
Yes, absolutely. That's good to clarify that, I think.
Just in case.
And so what, are they going to send you, do they send you the email or what, how should they get their emails to you?
Well, they can send it to my email, which is all one word, and I'm sure you'll be able to spell this out for them, the Asparamancer@yahoo.com.
Yeah.
And they do that all. If they look me up on Twitter and send me a photo on Twitter, I can do it that way.
Yeah, or they can send me mail to info at the
you,
and then I can
and it
forward
will be
to
done
you.
tomorrow throughout the day. Yeah.
All right, that's amazing. Thank you.
Because I'll be suffering withdrawal symptoms otherwise. I really enjoy. I love the start. It's a great day St George's Day, but I love the start of the Asparagus Festival. You meet so many great people. You do so many speed readings for people, and it's fun. So we all need a bit of fun, don't we?
We certainly do. Asparagus speed reading. Okay, brilliant.
And
All right, so
don't forget, guys, everybody out there, you are allowed to work, and if you've got free time, get yourself over to the local asparagus growers and offer your services for picking or whatever. Keeps you off the streets being naughty, ha ha ha. But at least you're out in the fresh air, earning a few bob, and it's doing us all a favour because we all need our asparagus.
we do need our asparagus. You're right there, Jemima. So So thanks very much. We'll catch up with you tomorrow.
My pleasure. Take care now. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks very much, Jemima, for what's going to be. We're going to have an interesting day. So don't forget to send those cast asparagus pictures, lobbed maybe asparagus pictures to either the Asparamancer at yahoo.com or to us at info@thefleecing.co.uk or hashtag Asparamancer. So any of that stuff really. I've had some comments. Jacinda says use the fleece takeaway as I love a good steak nail pie. Excellent. Well, from this week it will be served with asparagus, of course, Jacinda. Jan Daniel says, gosh, that's a big one, Nigel. And Joe Cunningham has joined us and says, is that a giant asparagus? All right, just pleased to see us. There, Joe, up in Shropshire, there in Shrewsbury. I also see that that Glenn Rogers is here from Whitby again. Hi, Glenn, you're right. And Angela Taylor from Wychavon, who is the Queen of Asparagus Organisation, and we'll be chatting with tomorrow. She said, hope to see you, looking forward to a National Asparagus Day tomorrow. Tomorrow we're hoping also to have Gus, St George, an ode from Trevor Harrison, who plays Eddie Grundy in The Archers, and a song from our friend Griff, among other things. So I think that's pretty much all we need to be saying for tonight. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope it was, as the sun sets over the yardarm, a great experience for you. But the musical closure for the evening is me singing a verse or two of the New Seekers classic hit of 1972, reflecting that vintage date just 2 years earlier of Earth Day. So here we go. I'd like to build the world a home and furnish it with love, grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. Good night from Fleece TV.